coming to these places and meeting. It's such a gift and a joy to come and meet you guys and hear how you feel about the show and how it's affected your lives and stuff. You know, it's such a gift. You know, there's very few jobs that allow that opportunity. So it's such a blessing. And thank you guys for your enthusiasm and.
I don't know. I really like the financial security. I think that's really exciting. But yeah, I think also, you know, being a part of conventions like this, but also like this wider universe. I mean, this is the first time, like, hey, we're actually part of the big thing, you know? It's not just a little Netflix side deal, you know? So that's kind of cool. And the comic books that have been around for decades, and now we get to make something of our own story of it. It's cool, continuing that legacy.
I like having somewhere to put all this rage! Yeah, it's pretty fun.
We're like all in. I mean, everybody answered it. Shit.
Nobody gets to back out, John.
No, yeah. I mean, it's yeah. You know, it's these these characters.
This is the remix version of the answer.
I really thought we had this one licked. I think that. You know, there's with these, you know, with comic books. I know what I'm gonna say. I feel like a douchebag because I've said it so many times. But here we go. Like, I think with comic book characters, I think that they live in the hearts and minds of the audience. To read off a comic book, just a little picture with a caption, you have to fill in so much with your imagination, the audience's imagination. So these characters belong to you guys, and so I think. You know, for us, you know, we get to take a crack at it, and there's something really, there's a real risk, there's something, there's a real responsibility, it really matters, and it's unlike any other kind of work that we do, because, you know, these characters belong to you, so I like that. I like that there's a risk, I like that we can fuck up real bad, I do, and yeah, and it's, really, really great to work with these guys and come back. We took a long time off, you know what I mean? Like and to come back and see these guys, they're pretty awesome.
A guy who was the lead of the show or the movie that he was working on have simulated intercourse on like a 17th century wooden rig. This is the weirdest job ever.
Yeah, so it's not a great movie, I'm gonna be honest. So he's broken both his legs, but no, in the movie. And he has to impregnate a princess. Which she also wants to be clear. But because he's in like medieval wooden braces. So me and this other guy have to pick him up in the movie and aid him.
I literally cannot get enough of this story. You can tell me this 1,000 times and I ask you for another time.
Yeah.
What's that? Just come on. You gotta tell us
It's called Tirante del Blanco, the White Knight. Yeah. It was written in English by a non-English speaker. Yeah, I have some pretty interesting stories. Put it this way, my children were never allowed to see this.
Well, I've been buried alive several times. That's kind of interesting. They just actually bury you alive. They dug a pit, and I got in the pit.
No.
And they say that you keep a little air bubble around your mouth, and then they bury you. And they say, listen up. And when they say go, you just climb up from underneath the ground, but you just have to like pull some air and hope that you don't suffocate before action is called. So that,
Damn.
a couple of times I've done that. All right, great question. What's your name?
Peyton.
Hi, babe.
First of all, Mr. Bethel, I am 20, which is over 18.
Oh! I mean, shoot your shot.
And your question is,
Wait.
I warmed it up for you.
no, I know you have to play if you want to do that, but my question is, although you play other people, the question is for everyone, do you ever feel like you put your own personality into the character and that helps you play the role?
They can't recover.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know how you guys feel. I always feel like a part of me is in every character that I play. And I feel like it's always, for me, my approach tends to be figuring out how to dial certain parts of me down and other parts of me up, and you know, we all have so many different facets to who we are, and so many knobs in our arsenal. Because we keep talking about knobs, given where this question started out.
He has shirtless photos at his photo booth if you want to go.
She already got one.
You already got one, okay.
Anyway, knobs up, knobs down. Next.
Any other takers? All right. Okay,
Maybe you should call him.
Kevin Feige at gmail.marvel.net, I think, yeah. Info at Kevin Feige owns Marvel.
At edu.
At edu. Go ahead. I often find characters aspirational, that there's something about playing a role that allows me to bring out both the best and the worst of myself. And so there are so many things about Karen that I admire and that I wish I had more of the bravery to do more of in my own life. One, I think she is, I think she's incredibly brave. I think she uses her Karening for good. And you like that one? I'm workshopping it. I am the original Karen. I'd like to speak to Fisk's manager. So yeah, to me that would be it. I think she's brave. I think she's strong. I think she's compassionate. And I think if she's gonna get in trouble, it should be because she poked the bear. And I wish I had more of that in my life. I enjoy playing that aspect of her, and I hope someday to be able to do it in reality.